Well, welcome back to Backyard Cars, and today we're going to take you through our last 3 days of sick week, 4, 5, and 6. So I know some of you are looking at this saying, well, that ain't the carburetor you left with. And you would be correct. It is not. It is not. And I'm not going to tell you right now how that happened. You'll have to see. But what I will tell you is, after we made our sweet passes in Bradenton, something went wrong. That's for sure. So I'm going to start taking this apart. You can get into catching up, and I'll see you in a minute. All right, day 4 of racing. We're at BMP, and we already got the tires swapped. We got trailer disconnected. I don't know if you can see that behind me. Big Mark's over there feeding his face. And while we're waiting for the weather to clear up, drove through a little rain on the way here. I'm gonna go stretch my legs and pray for some better weather because it's chilly again. They say it was going to get to 60 today, but I don't feel that in the atmosphere. So it's packed. We're all the way at the back too. I'll kind of walk you a little bit here. Just try to do a little walk here. I'm on the goes to the pros because the phone is awfully shaky with me walking. And this is probably going to be shaky too. But it'll be less shaky than my phone. This is all C&D group over here. A&B's on the other side of the track at Bradenton. We'll try to get some racing today too. Here's the right-hand drive 55 from Australia. Levis. Cruise down this other side back to the car. I'm gonna try to get some footage of That's the Chevelle I ran at Georgia. Burnout van and the built C-Max. They're running the F-Max. They're clowning, really. Out here just having a blast. They're having too much fun. Shooting fire out of the hood of that damn thing. We got in a horrible pass. No, not horrible. It's just the same passes we've been doing. 12.7s, 12.726. So it just seems like that's what it is. But I know there's more in the car, so I'll let you look at the ticket real quick here. See what we can get off that. I don't know if you can see that, but it was a 12.726 at 108.85, and everything was just a hair slower than the previous passes. We didn't slip off the line. We didn't do anything. Let me get out of this wind. Jeez. So, out of the wind now, so you can hear me. There's a horrible pass, probably some driver error. We're not, sometimes it shifts a little too early, and then I'm on the converter till the next gear. It's a little bit rough. We're gonna try and figure it out, but not today, because I'm tired. I'm exhausted from the ride and the rain and sitting here all day. And now we got to ride like 200 miles across the coast. So I'm gonna try to enjoy that and figure out what we're doing. And tomorrow is Orlando, and that's our home track. And we are gonna put it on it there. We're gonna bump timing up. We're gonna do everything we can, and if we break it, we're just 30 minutes from home and we're going home. But we're gonna try our damnedest to run the fastest passes tomorrow. OSW day, what day are we on? 4? Day 5? Day 5. We've had carburetor issues since we left Bradenton. filled up at a BP out there, and well, it's been trash ever since. So now I gotta try and pull it apart, see what's going on. I might have lost the power valve, but they just called our group to the lanes, so we're definitely not making it there. If we can get it back together, we'll get it an all run. And if we can't get it back together, or we can't get an all run, we're done. We're going home and we didn't finish. So let's hope that that's not the case. Let's hope we get it back together and we get on out there. We tore it down once, but still didn't figure out the issue. Maybe the power valves are no good. They were looking free and I didn't find any trash in it, but it's still loading up and backfiring out of the exhaust. Guess we're gonna pull that one more time, and my buddy Frank Bruno's got some power valves. We're probably gonna swap them out and see if that does anything. Hopefully we can make a pass, but it ain't looking good. Unless we somehow get a brand new 950. Probably not gonna happen. So that's about the time that I went to Edelbrock and made the most lowball marketplace offer. I mean, if you would have found the ultimate deal on marketplace and then offered him half, that's what I did. And I thought I was going to have to duck a punch when Jeremy said, "We got you, bro." And he hooked us up with the carb, the fuel rail, the fuel filter, and some fittings, all to make sure that we had what we need to bolt that thing back on and make our day 5 pass and stay in competition in SickWeek. Well, if I could just find the right one to fit it. I think that's it. So when we finally get to the lanes, needless to say, we lined up behind Finnegan. And I counted cars and realized that we were going to have to run against Blasphemi. And, well, I tried to buy the victory. I told the guys standing there with him that I had a 27T bucket if they just fell on their face and let me get the win. I know it doesn't matter, but we're out there running the passes at the same time. And clearly he's a faster car, but you never want to get beat when you're on the track. Well, I'm going to say for them, we didn't shake on it, so I don't owe him a T-bucket. Either way, Monte Carlo gets the win. I mean, if we were on the street putting cash down, you know, that's my money. Let's watch it again. All right, now that Edelbrock has hooked us up with that 1309, this Holly is no good to me. So I don't care. It's here at OSW if you want it. I'm out. All right, now we're over beating Mike Finnegan. We got our pass in, and now we drive 2 checkpoints back to Gainesville for the final day, and we're feeling good. Now, we all know day 6, the last day, could not go, without problem. So, that night, as soon as we rolled into Gainesville, the car died. Then, wait a couple minutes and it fired up. We made it to the hotel. In the morning, we made it halfway down the road before it died again. Then we made it to Gainesville, where I spent the entire day right here where you see me right now. I rebuilt the fuel pump just to be sure. Cleaned this carb out just to be sure. Thought maybe I had some issues with my intake leaking because it would start and pop and fire and die. When I realized my coil wire was no good, just out of chance, I pulled it off and tested continuity, and there was none. So we replaced the coil wire, and 30 seconds later, that Holley MSD ignition box died. So right then I was really mad. That's 2 Holley products. Granted, they were old. 2 Holley products that died on the same trip. So let's not, cry over spilt tea, milk, or perfume, depending on, the saying where you're from. We just got on the horn to the O'Reilly, and we bought an HEI distributor for, it was like $150. Just cheapest HEI we could get. When I got it, it didn't have a red cap, and it was all billet aluminum, and looked a lot like the other company whose stuff just died. But anyhow, we got that distributor in just the nick of time and got to make late passes at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon to complete SickWeek. So here's those passes. Let's analyze how much fuel. The timing was not good. I mean, it has mechanical advance, and I had no way to lock it out right then. Listen, don't criticize. Just pretend it was a diesel pickup making the pass. You wouldn't think twice if it was a diesel pickup. So, just think about the diesel pickup and the speed. What we ran while looking like a diesel pickup. Anyhow, roll the clips. All right, now, there you have it. The Big Block and the Motley Carlo completed Sick Week again, with a little help, but we completed it. And, you know, a lot of people had some play. Edelbrock, for sure, key. Had not revived our energy with that carburetor, we wouldn't have pushed through. We wouldn't have made it back to Gainesville. We probably wouldn't have finished, you know? That's how I'm feeling right now, that was a key moment. When they came through, I thought, we got to make it. We've got to push until we get that last pass. Now, as you can see, in all of our runs, we averaged a 12.6 at 109, even with all the problems, up and down. Not very consistent, but we finished 26th out of 90 cars in DYO. Never been happier to be in the top quarter. Not even in the top quarter. Just outside the top quarter. I'll take it. It's a $5,000 POS. Big Block. Boat anchor. I'd like to thank my wife for putting up with that for a week. My son for navigating and handing me the correct tool when needed. Props to him. Friends that came to the track and friends that we met at the track. Other racers that, you know, came over and told me what I should have been doing when I wasn't doing. You know, hey, you live, you learn. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching now, and maybe going down there and hitting the like button, doing the thumb thing, you know, commenting. If I could squeeze $1 out of you, you know, subscribe. Wait, that's free. You could join the mafia. That's not free. That helps me out. I know. I'm gonna stop begging. I mean, you can hit me up on the Cash App too. Okay. Appreciate you watching. I don't know what we're gonna do next. I know that there's a Cadillac over there that is calling my name. And I'm trying not to listen. I'm treating it like the kids. All 6 of my kids. I just got selective hearing right now. There's more than a 12.5 in this car. So stick around. Maybe in a couple weeks we have this completely dialed in and we're in the low 12s out at Orlando. You know? I don't know. Appreciate you guys watching. I got a lot to do. I'm in the middle over here organizing a garage. I hate organizing. All right, take it easy.